Hello, everybody. So I'm back in London. I got my flight back on Saturday, so I'm back in London and ready to get myself all ready for my training. I wanted to just speak today about I've got my uniform fitting on Thursday, so I wanted to just speak a little bit about that because it does bring up some anxieties. It does, I guess you say, a bit triggering. Um, and the reason why is because I used to dread going into fitting rooms and trying on clothes. Um, it didn't matter what size I was, I always felt like I was just really big. I didn't like looking at myself in the mirror. Um, Trying on clothes was quite stressful, and distress was very, what's the word? I think it's caused a lot of distress. There we go. Yeah, it caused a lot of distress because if things didn't fit, it wasn't just, oh, I need a bigger size. It was, I'm a horrible person. I'm a bad person because I can't fit into it. My body is too fat. I'm this, so there was a lot that not fitting into clothes made me feel, rather than it just being not the right size or not the right cut or anything like that. So this is a really great time. I'm really excited for this point in what I'm doing. Becoming cabin crew member at Virgin Atlantic is a dream, and yet there is still something like this uniform fitting, which is exciting, but also is about facing a fear. Is about facing the fear of going to a fitting where I have to try on clothes, okay, and I'm having to just work through it. I'm having to really acknowledge, number one, that it is there, that fear is there, understand where that fear is coming from, understand that I'm not in the place I used to be mentally, and that actually, when I do try those clothes on, I no longer think of myself as being defined by whether a piece of clothing fits me or not, what the size is in the label, or anything like that. Now I'm saying all of this and I could get there and burst into tears, but hey, I'm going to go in with a positive mindset. Um, but yeah, that's just a reality. It's the reality of continuing to walk in recovery, um, beyond the eating disorder, beyond how I used to think about myself, beyond how I used to think. It is an ongoing, oh, things are coming up and I have to now face them, um, and think differently about the situations. So I'm excited about going. I'm excited about putting on that uniform for the first time. And also, something I try to do now is really see it as an experience, see it as an experience in life, regardless of what happens afterwards. It's experiences. Just really enjoy the experience of trying on clothes, trying on different sizes if they don't fit, being in that moment. And I have an hour appointment, so it's like, take your time, enjoy it, and try to just really relax into it. The other thing I'm doing is that I'm going to the hairdressers tomorrow, so before my fitting on Thursday. So I'm doing my hair, and it's all part of that making me feel good. Like, I feel good once I've had my hair done, and going to the salon and having my hairdresser just work his magic, if you like. So yeah, I'm doing something to prepare myself to feel even better, a bit of self-care, I guess, before I actually have to go for this fitting. So I'm going to keep you posted on how it goes, and I'm sure I'm going to have a great day. I'm declaring that right now, that it is going to be a great experience, a great breakthrough when it comes to even just continuing in my recovery. And my encouragement to you is to just, remember that recovery doesn't mean that everything is gone and these things won't come up. Recovery is really understanding that you have the power, you have what you need, you have the tools to face it, because you can. And even if you still don't feel great, even if I go and I do burst into tears and I do feel a certain way, it's realizing that that's okay as well. It's okay. There's no right or wrong, good or bad. Like, it's not as black and white as I thought it used to be. And then it's just more to process. And actually the achievement is that I didn't decide I'm not going to do it because I don't want to face it. The achievement is actually that I'm going anyway. So there you go. That's where I'm at today. Was a little bit jet lagged when I got back, but I'm getting back into the swing of things. I managed to get out for a walk today. So yeah, I will check back in with you and let you know how it goes.